you know, do you have, oh no, that's just the ash. I was gonna ask you if you had rocks or something down
Mm. Okay, guys. We have the fireplace. Just chilling, doing hair. Finishing up some braids. Okay. We have a ways to go. This is hair. We're using like a gray blend of hair. We're doing add some moisturizer to the hair just to prep it so it's moist and takes the dryness out, right? Moisturize it. My sister selected this product. It's Icy Pure Tea Instant Oil Moisturizer. We're doing a rubber band method. So just massaging that through the hair. We're gonna have you hold your chin up, okay? Because we're gonna be working to the front of the hair now. Over there. Okay, guys. I'm not gonna swing my leg over her head because I don't know exactly how flexible I am anymore. And
Thank you.
I don't
We'll both be in the floor.
And I don't want to.
I'm talking about some 911 help. I'm falling and I can't get up.
I don't want to do that. So
thank you. Thank you for knowing your limitations.
I still feel limber, but I don't know.
Thank you for not practicing on me.
I don't know. So we just not gonna do that. Not right now.
Wow.
It's been a minute since I had the karate chopper. Raise the leg up like that. So here we are, guys. Here we are. Hold your shit. Sit back. And then here. So I have to keep reminding you. All right. So that's a pretty good moisturizer. I see out on her scalp. And we're using a gray blend. I hate to keep reminding you guys, this is my eldest sister.
I think I hate that you keep reminding them as well, since I am your only sister. You make me want to call my mama and ask some questions.
Eldest, just to let you know that she's my senior.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
And by how far am I your senior?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh, you don't want to talk about that. You don't want to talk about that. You done got quiet now. You don't have no details.
No details.
No details.
No details.
Wow. Interesting.
Nothing to see here, people. Nothing to see here. Does that fireplace feel good? We have a fireplace going on.
Mm-hmm. All I need is the bearskin rhythm right now.
Mm-hmm. And really, that love sack, it really is awesome to lay out in front of fire.
Yeah, that's pretty cozy. That's a good reading spot.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's either a queen or king size. It's huge. I can barely get it in that corner right there.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to use it as a mattress topper.
Mm-hmm.
It was way too high on my bed,
Oh, okay.
and it really actually wasn't comfortable.
I could see that.
But on the floor, I mean, it was perfect.
This was net for.
Mm-hmm. But I was trying to do that instead of having to buy a new mattress because I felt like my mattress wasn't. I felt like I needed a new mattress, but you know what? Once I got this new mattress, I got it in a box. I felt like, you know what? My other mattress may not have been so bad. Might not have been so bad. And so we're just gonna go ahead and do a couple rows, especially since this is that's a short row, so we can just keep on rolling.
You
And I
with the
have
short
to,
stuff again today?
huh?
I said you with the short stuff again today?
Oh, no, the row is short, not the hair.
Oh, okay.
This is a
I
longer
hear you
hair.
talk about the longer hair today.
This hair is so long in the front. Oh my gosh. It's okay to have short hair.
Yes, it is.
There's so many things. This is a style that works for really any length of hair. You know, some people can't grow hair, period. So all hair that's on your head is some good hair. So people go like, oh, the hair is good. Yeah, it's good. You got something on there. People like to get caught up in the textures. I like thick hair. I'm glad I got some hair on my head that grows, because some people have like alopecia and, you know, cancer patients, or people their hair is just, this is just super thin, you know. I used to cut a little kid's hair, and the hair was so thin, little kid. I don't know what the health issue was, but young and had to deal with that. So be grateful that we have hair. So all my hair is good hair as far as I'm concerned. Now that hair might not do exactly what I wanted to do some days, but some days you just gotta let your hair do what it wanna do. And fight a different battle. I got other battles to fight than worrying about my dang on hair like that. I'm not going anybody's runway. See how that piece of firewood is burning over there by itself.
Mm-hmm. Look like you need to add another one on.
Mm-hmm. And then after I get this one done, I'm gonna finish this little rubber band off. Add another. See, don't that make a difference? And you don't have to go turning the heat up. My heat is still on 70.
That's
Well,
nice and cozy.
it's very cozy and relaxing. Look at that. You know, Carmelo will sit there and watch the fire too. He'll sit there and enjoy it.
I was able to see him in the light today, and his eyes are yellow.
I'm gonna do another roll, but let me go put this here lay for a little bit. Hey guys, fireplace time. I'm going to stoke the fire a little bit. Look at these little pieces of wood that have separate, because we don't want to waste any wood. We want all that in there burning. And once I have a good fire going, I don't want it to go out. I want to keep that fire all day. So sometimes you just have to, I don't like a high fire, I like a wide fire, because I'm always aware that chimney fires as well. So you never want it to be, I don't want mine to be too big. And there is a piece of wood over there burning by itself. And that's fine. But we're gonna just pull it a little bit closer to the other and get us a nice fire. You want them all kind of touching so they can warm up as a unit. And you get the best, excuse me, best bang for your buck with your fire. Usually I have a screen in front of it. And just in a little bit, I'm gonna have to add another piece of wood. But like I said, I don't like a really high fire. I try to make sure it's wide and it'll go from, you know, fill this whole basket up like that, left to right instead of high. That's as high as I like a flame to go. Because there is a such thing as chimney fires, and we don't want to give any opportunity for any emergencies. Okay. And they make me nervous when it goes higher than that right there.
Yeah, it made me nervous as well.
Does that look high enough or too high?
No, it looks like it's going down a little bit.
Yeah. And some people, not that basket was a little lower. I guess the flame could be a little bit higher, but just for safety's sake. I didn't get my chimney cleaned this year, but I did last year, and you know, it depends on how much you burn a fireplace. I want to just have you guys watch the fire for a little bit. See what happens when you turn it this way. You won't let me. You guys go. You'll watch a little bit of the fire. So cozy. It's a warm, too warm. I'll probably do like a fireplace ASMR later when I know my mind's not gonna come through. Where people could just watch a fire. You know what ASMR is, Michelle?
Yes.
Okay. Just, I'm gonna set the camera up in front of it and let it go.
know why you don't go directly to your. Oh, there you are.
Perfect time of year for a fire.
It is. Fall is the time to do it. Fall and winter, for sure. Maybe early spring when it's coming out of winter, because we have such long winter days or winter months. They seep all the way into April and sometimes the beginning of May sometimes.
Yeah. I have a fire pit outside, and I sat out there like one day in the summertime in the late night and did the fire pit thing. But Carmelo was out there. He was in the back of the, to the back of the house. But my fire was going towards my neighbor's window. That is like this.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But you know what? That's my patio.
You got the
area.
screen though on it?
Yeah.
Top bottom?
That is still that.
The smoke was going
But when I barbecue right there too. It's unfortunate their bedroom is right there where my patio area is. You know? So. It's so unfortunate. I still barbecue, you know. And did my fire pit. Next year, I have a few things I want to do, and I would love like a line of trees, the pine trees, to go along that area. Would that, you think that would be okay? The big ones, because what that can do is give privacy without putting up a fence.
Okay.
For my neighbors. I still want to be able to pull my truck up to my back door though. So it's going to be on my property line, just right on my property line and tree. So that house can't see in my yard.
Yeah, but that's that's more bugs, more critters going from tree to tree. And that's right there, in your space to come through. Inside, I don't know, I would think about that. Those trees they're pine trees though, so.
Squirrels will live in any tree.
Yeah, I know. I was just going to think about the lightning too, but they're pine trees. They don't have unexposed branches like regular trees.
Oh, for them to fall in your house. I could get like I think they have like dwarf trees or whatever.
Yeah.
And I just really want them as a barrier. I don't want them as tall as my house. And them trees can get as tall as your house.
Yeah, they can.
So I don't really want it that tall.
And that's what your plumbing and stuff too.
Oh, yeah.
You remember the tree? We didn't even have trees in our yard, but we had all the tree leaves when we were living in Ohio.
Yeah,
as kids. And then the tree across the street in front of the yellow house, the roots from that tree caused problems with the plumbing.
I think my neighbor deals with that on the other side.
Yeah.
But I think it's the ivy that is on his pipes, because the ivy will grow along your pipes, because it's the moisture.
Ivy grows along everything, doesn't it?
Yeah, but his basement flooded a couple times, and I had strongly suggested as a possibility was that ivy growing along his pipes, because the house over from him has all that ivy on the house, and that ivy is a very strong. I had some like this thick on the side of my house, like looked like a small tree branch that was growing on my
It was
house.
so pretty. I remember when I was younger, I used to want to have a ivy tattoo, but I never was brave enough to get it. So,
Well, you know, ivy.
but ivy is so pretty when you see it. It's very pretty, but it does damage.
It does. This house used to have it.
I know. I remember.
And I thought it was very pretty. You know, when I see now in a picture, but it's very bad for your house and the foundation and everything. And that house over, I'm surprised they haven't done anything to remove it from the house. And that's probably part of why my house needs to be painted, is because it was the ivy on it. And that might have peeled up the paint when they, I don't know, the house is old, so. It's 100 years old, it's probably been painted at least once or twice. But if you look at it, that looks like original paint because unless they scraped it down to the wood. I don't see nothing under it.
Those have been repainted within 100 years.
You said they would have had it there. You said.
Because of the winters and all the ice and snow and stuff.
Yeah. Let me get it painted. I still love I still love it. I don't have any buyer's regret, at this time,
That's good.
How you buy something like, damn, why? That shit.
You just want people to just see you burn a fire, huh?
They hear us talking, but sometimes people just need a little noise and, enjoy some people don't have a fire in their house, so they might enjoy a fire on YouTube, on the tube. Oh, Kamara is coming to pick you up, huh?
She's gonna have to. I can't stay here all day. Although I love you.
Yeah, I was feeling kind of like, oh my gosh. I feel like I'm holding you hostage or something. Oh my gosh.
You know, when I've been somewhere too long, I be feeling hostage. I do. I be like, it's time for me to go. I need to stop saying that. Somebody else said that to me too. You act like you being held hostage. I was like, I'm really feeling held hostage right now. Being held
We're
against
not
my
advocating
will.
for that.
Being held against my will, especially if you're trying to make me do some stuff I don't want to do. Like going to all them stores and doing all that extra stuff, I don't want to do it. No, I don't want to walk around the store 50 million times. I don't. I like to go in the store, get what I'm going to get, and come out of there. It drives me crazy when we're in the store for too long, because it's just like, why are we here so long? Why didn't we have a plan when we came in here? Like, make a list. You make a list and you still in the store too long. We're like, oh my God. So I don't like being around that many people are not knowing, and with the COVID stuff still, I know COVID is still real, it's still out there, and then just the hustle and bustle of it, like, I don't like it.
Maya's knocked out. She was partying like a rock star. She'll never take a nap.
Well, it's good for her. She's y'all have a whole routine, and it was off her routine, so yeah, she might sleep a good portion of the day. That's gonna make her not sleep later on, though.
That's all right. She don't have to tomorrow.
Well, it's Sunday, so. I know on the weekends I like to just chill out and sleep in too, so tomorrow may be one of those days for me, hopefully.
Yeah, she'll never
Fingers crossed.
hardly ever take naps. If she take a nap, then she don't feel good at all, or she done party like a rock star.
I know when she's at K's, she'll go to sleep. She'll be like, I ain't fooling with these kids. They don't know how to go to bed. They don't know how to go to bed on time. As soon as I got home, I was like, oh, I stayed too late. I'm going to be tired. I was a little draggy this morning, but I said I better get on and pop on up and get showered and stuff and get things moving, because if I would have laid there any longer, I would have been out of sorts and late and everything, because I definitely could have laid longer.
Mine's hair didn't even look bad. She must not have went under water. She probably did.
I got her a swim cap. Swim cap. What is that you doing? Wait a minute. Something on fire? Like, why did you do that? Wait a cotton picking minute. What is going on up there? I cannot with you. Explanation, please. Is that a good practice? I don't know. Explain that to me.
Nobody blew in your head?
No.
Okay. And I don't think I ever blew on anybody's head either.
Well, why I gotta be the first?
I was just trying to see if you could feel it.
I can.
You probably just heard it. You did.
No, I didn't feel it. I don't know why you're doing it.
I know.
Oh, shoot. Why are you still doing it? I can feel it.
That's a service I can offer right
No.
now. Hold on, y'all.
No.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna blow on her head. Okay. You should. This ain't blow on it.
No, don't do that.
Blow in the head. Come on, hold on.
Oh, stop doing that. Why are
That's
you doing
X-rated,
that?
ain't it?
I don't know. I don't like
Should we do it?
Pineapples.
Should we do it shorts on YouTube? Blow on the head.
No, stop that. I don't know what that's about. I don't like it. It's weird as fuck.
Okay. All right. Back to the fireplace, y'all.
Oh my gosh.
That was fun. Let me do a YouTube shorts and blow on your head.
No, please don't do that. I'm just trying to figure out what in your mind compels you to do that. 'Cause, like, that was fucking random as shit. Because who the hell does that? Where did that come from? I'm just blowing her head. Like,
No,
what the
it's
hell?
the parts. Like, you got to okay, never mind.
I got parts in what?
It looked like little trees, and so we gonna just blow the trees.
I'm calling my mama. Tell her I'm yo.
That was funny. All right.
Yesterday they was stumped. They done grew in the trees now.
Yeah, back here, up here is little trees. Up there,
Oh, my
back there
goodness.
was the stumps. They do look like trees.
Mm-mm. Fire's getting low.
That wood is that wood is still burning. It should be okay. Thank God of it. That one hasn't even. Excuse me. You have all that red ember.
I see that it's catching that one now. I see it. Working on it.
And that one in the back is still pretty, really solid. The one in
abs should look like it's gonna fall into just nothing in a minute. The way that it looks from this angle.
yeah, but that's just that one side. That one is pretty. Like I'm looking over at the top of it, and it still looks like it's still pretty solid there from this view. And when I tapped on it before, it still was pretty solid. It's just really burning the outside of it. I might need to move it over. I still see it smoking out. We don't want it to go out. We want to keep that fire going all day.
Right through the crown of my head is short, even though it might be longer there, it's still kind of short in there for whatever reason, but I still don't want you to be able to count how many braids I got in my head.
No, we don't. You still got quite a bit of hair. It ain't thin. Quite thinner than what you used to it being, because you used to have some super thick hair, but still pretty thick. As somebody that got thin hair or no hair, you got a lot of thick hair.
It's been thick for forever.
Thick hair,
Hell, if I could go back to a Jerry curl, I probably would. My hair grew a lot with it. And it worked in my hair very well too.
They still, I mean, you right here in Wisconsin, you know, they still, that's the Jerry curl capital.
Now, you're not going to talk about Wisconsin like that.
Okay, Milwaukee.
I ain't seen nobody but a Jerry curl.
This week. Ain't DJ Quick from Milwaukee or something?
I
He
have
used to
no
have that
idea.
Jerry curl.
I don't know nothing about them things you saying.
Or he might have been from LA or something, but he sure had that Jerry curl. Made me think of Milwaukee whenever I said.
He had good hair.
Oh, good hair, okay. Good Jerry curl here. I think they still sell curl activator.
They do still sell it, but who uses it?
There's some people, you better believe that.
Who
Some people
uses
got
it?
some of them
They
wave
need to call
nouveau.
me and let me know where they getting their hair done.
Oh, because you want an appointment? I know you do.
Like, your hair is so curly. Yes, it is. I remember your friend's mom said I got curly hair too. I never forgot that. She was something else.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Miss Sharon.
Huh?
Miss Sharon. I told you I played Scrabble with my grandson the other day. It was so funny because he was like, I thought I was gonna win. He started off, he spelled his little words. Then he couldn't do anything. He was trying to put words. I was like, yep, nope. So I showed him how they have the official Scrabble dictionary and stuff, and I was like, now your pop and great grandmama, like, they are like the Scrabble dude. They fanatics about it. Like, we used to play all the time. And I play a lot of word games on my phone because I like words. I've always been into words and reading and stuff. And so those are the kinds of games that I like. The logic puzzles and the games. I have a couple little, like I do the Monopoly Go. And I have a whole routine about how I play my games. But I told him, I said, these help build your vocabulary. And they help you learn new words and see what goes together and what doesn't. And he was like, yeah, this was fun. So then I was watching the girls play Guess Who, and they don't play Guess Who right. So Guess Who has these trays, and they have all these characters. And you have to ask questions to find out who their person is. And they don't ask the right questions, so I was showing them, I kept telling them, y'all are not playing it right. So then it was me and his time to play. And so they were like, oh, this is how you play it. And then he was like, well, why do you keep winning, Nanny? I said, because I'm asking the right questions. You have to ask the right questions according to the characters that you have displayed, so you can guess who his character is. You have to think about it. Look at the people, look at the features, look at the, how many people have glasses, and that's a question you ask. Does your character have glasses? So now I think he gonna, when he get ready to play the girls again, he'll be at an advantage because he knows how to, ask some of the right questions, because he still wasn't asking me the right questions. And they have different, like they have brown skin, but they have a darker skin that, reflects, African Americans, and then they have brown skin, which you can't tell what ethnicity they are. And then they do also have ones that are very light and pale looking that you would associate with Caucasian.
So what are you guessing, the race?
No, but you can ask, is your person Caucasian or African American? But then there's, between those two shades is a different shade. And so he said one of his questions was like, do they look foreign? I was like, I don't know how to answer that question. Foreign in which way? Like, foreign because they have a certain feature, or like, that's not a good question. And then we played Miss Monopoly. And Miss Monopoly, I had never seen that before. And I was very, very surprised by it, because Miss Monopoly is, the spaces are inventions that were made by women. And so when they would land on something, I got my phone out to find out, what this invention was. But I didn't see that on the back of the card it had that. So, that was a whole little educational thing, which I, thought that was really great. But with that one, you could wheel and deal, and if you landed on something, you either had to buy it or auction it. And trying to auction something with them was hilarious, extremely hilarious. They were just shouting out stuff. They were paying way more than what the stuff was for, and I was like, that's not how it works. So they need to work on that. But it was funny to me. It was extremely funny. But I thought that it was nice to see those the inventors and what they invented, and I think it has, you know, what year they invented it and all that stuff. So educational.
Hey guys, we're gonna stoke this fire because it's pretty important that this doesn't go out. See how solid that one is?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna move that one over. You know, gather all them embers. We're gonna put another nice piece of wood up in there because we don't want our fire to go out. The tray is getting more narrow and narrow.
That all in my face.
All right, guys, so I just added some more wood in there because we want to keep this fire going all day. And so I'm getting these pieces a little bit closer so they can, if they need to dry out, they can dry out. If they need to, because we have these outside. Okay. That too high?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I feel the heat.
Yeah, so stoking the wood, just adding a little bit more in there. Making sure that all that wood is used just like we needed to. And I'm gonna show you something. I have these embers in here that are really super hot. If I wanted to, I could just put a little bit on there. But we'll push that a little bit more closer in. There you go. Won't like it piled up out, but that's still contributing to the heat. Is that embers, is with all of that heat. And this is a nice big throw. Feels really good. And like I said, because I don't like a big fire, we don't want it too big, but these pieces of things were outside. And so even if that doesn't catch on fire, it can be drying, a drying fire, like drying the wood a little bit. And I still have space to spread that fire out, spread the wood out in case it starts to get a little too high. So you just definitely want to leave a little bit of room in there to do, you know, move the wood around if you need to make any adjustments safely. And but we want that wood that's in there, make sure it's dry because it's rained a little bit. We brought some in. And then also enough to keep that fire going. Because it's sometimes it takes a little time to get the fire going, so you don't want to have to keep on fooling with that all day. The best thing is to be attentive to that fire and feed it. Gotta feed the fire. Feed the fire. So I rubber band them on. And so you can sit back and we are still gonna start in the front. I just thought we could just go ahead and get them all rubber band. Why does that move? See, that one slide right out. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna move the comb out the way because we shouldn't need that for anything, for the simple fact all the comb work should be done. That took a long time to get them rubber bands in there, didn't it? Seemed like it.
I think so. You still got hair you got a rubber band though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, you a rubber band it all?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lord.
Well,
That mean you can count them.
well, I mean, at this point, that's a good thing because that means we're making progress.
Yeah. Like after five, she do how many more is it? They only have 4 more to do. She'll reach up in her head like, oh, it's only 4 more. I said, girl, if you don't stop it.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna.
You know my neck is attached to a spine and all of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But then turn your knees that way. Tilt your ear towards them.
Hello. Hey, what's up? We're still working. We actually just didn't get started too long ago because we had breakfast. What's going on with you? Okay. All right. going home? Okay. 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 All right, bye. Mhm.
Okay, guys, I'm going to end this live. You can see the progress of the braids. I probably will come back on. I may or may not interview a cougar and see the benefits and downfalls of being a cougar. Okay? Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.